What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So as you can see, I'm in the hospital. Being released today. I had surgery on Sunday because I had acute appendicitis. Well, it was supposed to be an easy surgery, 1 hour. That's it, and I could go home the next day. That's not what happens. I had a mass in my intestines that they had to remove, and so what was supposed to be an hour was 3.5 hours. What was supposed to be a small little incision ended up being, I can't see my other hand, but I'm trying to imagine yeah, here, hold on. I'll show y'all. Okay. Warning, some graphic details. You're not gonna see any pubic, you're not gonna see any. Yeah, they came in right here. Oh, this side over here. Yeah, this is where they first went in, right here. And then they found out that there was a blockage or something. There was some sort of mass, so then they had to cut me open, and they literally cut me open. They got me like a fish. Like, look at that. That's literally almost up to, that's where my sternum is. So, I mean, that's pretty close to my sternum. I mean, look at that. That's, yeah. And my ribs end right here. So it goes up to my lower rib. I mean, yeah, that's where my sternum, I mean, look at that. That's, yeah. The bruising was way worse the other day. What happened was on Saturday, I started feeling some stomach pains, and I hadn't eaten since the day before. So I just thought it was like hunger pains. And I started hitting some bumps on the way home, and I was in so much pain. And by the time I did get home, my mother actually told me I should go to the hospital. But at that particular point in time, I wasn't able to drive, and I didn't think that I needed to. I just thought I was really fucking hungry, or had a stomach bug or some crap like that. So in the morning when I woke up, I almost keeled over in pain. I almost fell over because I was in so much pain. So I did go to the emergency room, and he starts poking around, and it hurts everywhere in my stomach. But then he goes, "Does it hurt more when I do this or when I do this?" And just jabs his finger out. And that was it was one of the most pains that I've ever felt in my life. And he said, as soon as he did that, he said that it was more than likely appendicitis. That's a good tell sign. And then, so yeah, they had to cut out the mass and then reattach my small intestine to wherever. Yeah, so it was horrible. I was in so much pain. I couldn't sleep for the first 3 days at all. Like, I might have dozed off for about 15 minutes, and then the pain would wake me right back up like that. Yeah, I'm telling you now, people, if y'all have some severe stomach pains, okay, and it's all over, or if it's up here by your abdomen, or if it's down here, okay, if you've got extreme pain here and like around here in both areas, there's a very good chance that you have appendicitis. You need to go to the hospital, because if they told me that if I didn't go in when I did, there's a good chance that I could have died. Because when they went to actually go and do whatever, apparently it was so tender and soft or whatever that it literally just about disintegrated. Sorry about that. Nurse came in and but it's Thursday now, so I've been here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today I'm just now getting ready to leave. I'm healing a lot better than they expected, which is why I'm able to leave. There were certain stipulations I had to be able to pass gas and have a BM. I did both of those. So they're letting me leave. But seriously, I'm not one that goes to the hospital that often. I hate going to the hospital. But if you have this kind of pain, please go to the hospital and get it looked at. Because the longer you wait, the worse it can get. And I'm telling you, you don't want this. This sucks. Having it all the way across, it hurt. My pain, I have a decent pain tolerance, and I was crying like a little bitch. Um, it doesn't hurt as bad now because I have most of that pain was pressure from the gas pushing up because they inflated me like a balloon, I guess. And I had to naturally release all that gas. I'm pretty sure there's still some in there. But go see a doctor because, like I said, you don't want this. It is not pleasant. My recovery time is a month. A month. I say that again. A month. That's without work, nothing. Like, no. Yeah, so go to the hospital and get checked out if you've got some severe pain. Don't be stubborn butts like I was, because don't mess with your life like that, okay? It's not worth it. Get checked out. Um, yeah, it's this is horrible. I mean, as of right now, I can barely eat, um, because it hurts. Like when my stomach expands. I mean, it hurts. So I have to eat, like, I'm eating a little bit at a time. You don't. This sucks. So, but other than that, I'm being released here in a little bit. So I gotta go home, smoke me some fucking weed, maybe get some sleep, because I am exhausted. So, hope everybody else is having a better day or week than I've been having. Uh, I'll talk to y'all later. Until next time, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with the channel, what I'm going to be. I know I'm going to be modifying it from where I was doing vaporizer stuff and smoking. I'm still in the process of trying to quit vaping due to the fact that my son has cystic fibrosis. So, smoking weed, I don't think I'm going to give that up. But there's not going to be as many reviews on that. But at one point, though, what I will be doing, sadly not as soon as I wanted due to this, but I'm actually going to try to do a few day, like, wilderness thing, where I go down the Ohio River, or I haven't picked which one yet. Maybe like the Muskingum, the Ohio River, or like some back rivers that are long, and travel it for a few days, camp out, and do like videos on that of me in the wilderness on the river for a few days. I think that'll actually be pretty cool. I think, like, I'm really looking forward to doing that. But yeah, if y'all have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. Uh, Again, I hope everybody's having a good time, and peace out. I'm about to get out of here.